them too, because nothing to say he'd love to fill a bottle with that, but at the same time, it's like giving up a double damage rune at either of these heroes is not lane losing, but it definitely makes it hard.
Yeah, for sure.
Jakiro bottom. He's got double damage, but he's still not able to get the kill.
He had the Fade mod available. Might still be in trouble here. Ruby's just waiting to see if he pops his head through. James, I think James should be going for this, right?
He's got the ward.
They want the PL instead.
But now they don't have double damage.
There's sometimes, though, when you get clipped by dual breath, the first one's the slow, the second one's the fire damage. Sometimes you get clipped by the slow, but not actually taking any damage.
The prize is mine.
I think he doesn't want to give this ward away. I think that's the problem. He doesn't think it's worth it to kill the hero ward away.
That should help.
Pop again. Oh gosh, Ehome.
And this is the problem I had with the TV pick. Like, it's not an amazing TV game, right? Like, it's just so risky because the lane is really hard.
What does he do with this lane?
I don't know. Got Helm Dom queued up again on Tiny. He's really close. He's only like 700 gold or 600 gold away or so, actually.
This is looking like it's already going to be a potential problem. Gone 2-on-1, so you have the extra attack speed, the leap to close the gap. Like TV, he needs to find another option, and unfortunately, I don't know if that option's in top lane. And yeah, he's already back into the jungle.
This is really bad because now Tiny just has absolutely. It allows Moran to move up around the map a little bit more. And considering how the lanes go, like going in terms of CS, like, it's really important that the Raid have this win for them to purchase an arcane rune as well.
I could send him towards top. They just knew where the TV was.
Under attack.
But they don't have that vision.
They need to get a more dust, right? And Faith behind here, by the way, as well. He's got this cap away top left, so he's going to want to try and like bring the pressure here.
How quickly he was able to take the top tower in the previous game with this time.
Yeah, I think this rotation from Rana though, like in the last few minute or so, has been really. I think they could have pressured this top tier one harder like they did last year. The problem is they're playing against a tree, right? So, well, we go all in for the tower to be able to kill it. Maybe if like people TP top.
TV, is he ever gonna leave this jungle?
No.
So
for a while now.
Yeah, and that means that opens it up for Faith Beyond. Not only that, but I mean, you have a general understanding of where he has to be, and at any point, once, especially you get level 6 on the Rana, you can Moonlight Shadow into the jungle and make things happen and shut him down completely. So, jumping it to be perfect from CDEC to make sure that this TB isn't allowed to get picked off by a Moonlight Shadow movement. And all they have is an observer. Jinko gets used. Jinku, though, he ends up dead. Not the play that they were hoping for. Really not the play that they were hoping for. I'm surprised that that ended that way.
James will be in trouble here as well.
Dire's top tower is under
Really needs to
attack.
round a little bit here. Like this lane isn't going massively well for him. Right? Pretty well. He's doing okay, but like you linking up with somebody here to try and find a kill, right? Problem is like TV wants to farm. Mark can try and play around the arena, but this PL is such a difficult kill.
PL's having a bit of a better time than the TB, but TB's a little bit of experience ahead as he's been through the jungle pretty efficient.
This Tiny is desperately trying to smash his head against this tip on top, but it's not working. It's 3 points of living armor just stopping this tower. They need to put more heroes up here if they want this tower to die. At the moment, Faithman's just wasting all his time. Yeah, lots of farming, he's doing fine, but there's no point just keeping hitting this tower if they're not going to do anything about it.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower is under
They could have done it earlier, but now that they don't have it, just like living armor is level 3. It's so, like you said, it's so hard to get the tower. And it makes it so difficult for them to really do anything, because that would open up the game for them last time. It was taking that tier 1 tower so early, before the living armor had a chance to really wreak losses.
I say if you're not trying to run around and do things here, like with this helm creep, for example. He has some centaur creep now, which is a little bit. Probably be dropping that iron talon for the PF.
A lot of damage there, right on James. Nothing to say he's able to get the kill. And I think that comes on the snap, but overall for Ehome, again, just making some movements happen. That's decent. But Victoria, does it die here? The hoof stomp's good. The stun is there. He's got the living armor, but Faithbion eventually, he's gonna have another avalanche toss. He just has to catch up. Yeah, in the nature's grass, that's really tough.
Let's toss the centaur creep up in the air to try and clear the trees. Oh, he actually doesn't have mana for avalanche anymore. Okay, never mind. 3. Now the Morana and the come to like, let's kill this tower.
Alright, give us the tower. Let's do it.
We finally have another catapult wave. It's been 5 minutes of my time bashing his head against this tower trying to get it to die. We have another catapult. Might actually be able to do it now. Really like to see like how they defend this tower top of it, try and make a trade happen in the bottom lane at the same time. It looks like that's what XM's trying to do.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Misses
attack.
the PA, unfortunately.
Dire's structure.
So they're actually going to try and trade tier 1s instead.
Interesting macro player.
Radiant structure
Opens up the entire lane.
Dire's
No
top
trees.
tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
This trade isn't exactly that quick, but it's because Jinkyu's not there to help push this. He's just kind of backing off from the lane.
He really needs his use though, so they can actually kill this void spirit. To be, the only other way they kill him is to drop a coin on him. It's so difficult to do. Like what this simulate? Like
Radiant's bottom tower.
I told you
is
this
under
before. You just
attack.
roll your head across the
Under
keyboard, and all of a
attack.
sudden you're halfway across the map.
Yeah.
I think they use into the arrows. That's a little bit more reliable.
For that hand.
Victoria's done a great job soaking experience over towards top, getting what he can, and making sure these towers don't go down. And Innocence gets tossed in, Overgrowth gets used, but you look at the damage he's taken already. Spear lands, and then one more shot from SR.F. I don't truthfully understand why you toss him into a situation like that.
Toss the centaur creep, be my guess. And accidentally toss the hero instead.
Really just difficult to explain, difficult to really figure out what they're trying to do over towards top, because taking that tower is just not going to happen, the two of them. And they're leaving this TV to do whatever he wants. And it's a bit of a surprise considering they've got Moonlight Shadow, but at the same time I understand that they do want to get Jinkyu on this Yules. Still with the ability though, I would say put more pressure on the TV. You can't allow him to just have an open game like this now after the start he had.
Let's check for that sandwich before the Aster as well.
Dire are scanning.
Just it's starting to become disbelief for me, though. I know I'm kind of hanging on this point, but they just why keep that all open? A Dream Coil gets used mid, but it's more defensive than anything.
Oh, I just throw the Remnant soon there. If he does, can't get it, right? Then he used it and it was on cooldown.
So everybody coming over towards bottom for the side of CDEC.
Weird seeing this new meteor happen.
Everything gets perseverance at one time or another.
It's like whenever when I first started there, probably wasn't just
Good ice path. They've got the silence, but
Radiant's bottom
follow it up.
is under attack.
And again,
He's so
CDEC are skirting. And yeah, he's also got the living armor level 4. But it's just like it's a half commitment. Here once again, nothing to say, trying to survive, but how do you even get out of this? Phase shift, Dream Coil, nothing more to put on it. Phantom Lancer commit. They've got Sapphire nearby, but look at Ehome, giving way more than enough time, and this is what you allowed to happen. Not once they go into the jungle, and now this is going to become horrible for the side of Ehome.
leap charges here, no mana on the Marana. Probably just gonna fall for that guy. Like the gold like he just got it from something else, but like imagine had it really at the start of that pop right? It actually got the damage to bring people down and then take the numbers and now all of a sudden they're just stuck in this really weird situation where like one of the guys delays the first time to let's smoke up here. Really on this one.
They can. They need to really kill Victoria if they want anybody else.
They know there's no arena in this time match. They know that they're trying to
James ends up dead.
that patient bit not to help you there, mate.
Dire's middle tower.
But
Dire attack.
yeah, they get that kill. It's still continuing to farm the jungle uncontested. Finally, Faith comes over and he needs to do something about Ehome continuing to go after this farm. Yeah, the arena gets used, they get the kill on the Jakiro, and they're gonna look for more side of the arena. Overgrowth comes out, Nature's Grasp follows it up as well as the toss there. What more do you have? You have the Centaur Stomp, Starstorm, now Dream Coil with the silence on it too, but you need to go and get these kills. You can't just allow them to survive after you throw everything in the kitchen sink.
This tree is just doing so much work with the living armor. Like they're desperately smashing their head against this tower over and over again, but it just keeps getting healed up. And these living armors are keeping people alive as well from this. Get these ganks that are coming through. It would have been really nice if you actually pulled that veil again. I think it's good. But obviously the ult is really good to try and set up the kills, but they just don't have the damage at the moment. Maybe the veil could have helped with that.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
What do you do if you're Ehome? It kind of feels like you let this game go. And I know it's only a 1,000 net worth lead and Phantom Lancer's keeping up, but at the same time, we've seen what a full decked out TV can do.
Okay, so
Ends up dead though.
that's the X on the voice threat over the ult. So let's say she did 1-for-1, I think they see the voice threat. The puck has to be a little bit careful here. It actually does blink, right? Oh, that's okay, so the puck has the veil. Makes sense. Marana didn't go.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, this Gale just needs to keep farming. Like we said, it's a really good pick game. We're taking out the point. The electric.
Radiant's middle tower. Dire are scanning.
It certainly doesn't look like they're being that kind of time, but at the same moment I see that it's still just a 1,000 net worth lead for CDEC.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
The Tiny's certainly far behind, but Mirana making up most of the points.
Mirana, this Tiny space.
Dire's middle tower is under
Where
attack.
Nero is much of a problem as he was last game. He's trying to make things happen, it's just not really working. And again, like this mid tower, just gets healed. Just keep it as long as possible with our TM void. Just far get they're having a fight. Why not?
Is under attack. Is under attack.
Stack toss, telekinesis.
Mine is truly a blessed ride.
Like, they got into this thing. I don't know if he thinks he can keep this alive. He doesn't have lift on the side. He's some tank.
It takes so long for him to be able to do anything, but they'll go in silence on a couple of these heroes, and that's thanks to the Ags. They'll look at Faith Beyond, and he's just dead. They catch themselves the puck, and he's gone too. It seems. Loser away. Link to her too, but still, again, another fight that doesn't go your way. Another moment where the tower doesn't die. I'm sorry I'm working on it. Maybe it's just I'm tired. But I don't understand how you allow the Terrorblade to go from an abysmal lane to being top in net worth like this.
But they tried, right? They tried to put up the map by taking towers, but they can't take towers. This is what we said. PL's the only tower here and objective taker on their team, and he just have farm. And who's doing it?
I guess from camp to camp with no in between. You knew he was making this route back and forth, and then nobody goes over to do anything about it.
I think their theory, Craft, is that if this PL gets farmed, then they should win the game. Like, it's a really good PL game, so why should they feel desperate to have to make things happen? I know TV did it too. Like, PL is also an.
Just don't think the tools behind the PL are as strong as the tools that are behind the Terrorblade at the moment.
Yeah, for sure. But how do they kill the PL? Was my point, right? Well, I mean, the other thing is how do they kill a team? It should be interesting going into this like mid to late game to see moves that both these teams make.
Continue to farm. They put the BKB out on the Mars.
Before the last couple, yeah, acted in for the Kai Sanch.
Stolen Macropire. Just an easy kill there on Innocence. That kill just can't happen, but Avalanche Toss would be nice. And the arrow would be a good combination.
Here's a carbon
That's nice.
weapon for you.
Tiny finally feels like he's acting the game again now. He's good.
Dragon 5 being built for nothing to say after the bad blink.
I think that's fine though. Like they need more damage, right? Is what we're saying.
Marino Sapphire. Overcooked is on him, and it looks like he's gonna drop. You can't be leaving Sapphire up top like that with no vision to protect him.
Don't worry, I'm sure they're gonna get the mid. Oh no, never mind. And that's right, he's choosing to play there. Still got the vision of one way. He's there knowing that there isn't any vision.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
He does have a no.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Does anybody ever take 100 spirit love?
Radiant structures are fortified.
I'll say I did. Just for statistics' sake.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
You're wrong.
Is under attack.
6 of people take it. That's a lot more than I thought it would be.
Value.
Who are these 6% of people?
Me and all other accounts.
Yeah.
Invisibility.
Oh, like as you go down the MMRs as well, more and more people take it. It's amazing. Goes down to like 50%.
God's rebuke and Dura comes in, stolen immediately, fabled. There goes innocence.
There is nothing.
Like they just go over here. What an arrow.
A prize.
What a bounty!
Radiant
You're gonna find Puck again. I mean, double silence, Essence during phase shift, trying to survive. Avalanche comes in, but that's just for a save. And Faith needs to escape as well. DPL, meanwhile, going into the heart. He's got Dagon 5 being built for the Puck. Only a Dagon 3. Is that burst damage going to be enough? Is Hero dead again? 50 KB. Certainly seems like a decent trade for just a, position 5. And waiting for BKB to run out, but now the Dream Pro comes in and they missed the arrow. They've got the spear, so Faith Beyond in trouble. Dissimulate with the Resonant Pulse to get the silence. They got the talk to the Void Spirit back into the hands of the Phantom Lancer, but down goes Faith Beyond. If he can even get out. The Avalanche James, so with the lockdown, telekinesis, he's just dead. I think at some point you realize that this game is just not going to go your way.
Yeah, the party is just this fucking Mirana. I think that it was such like the drive force in that game for both teams. Unfortunately, it's not delivered it same way that it did.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I think your answers are running out, your timing's done.
They can still win. It was such a good lift there by James. Tiny Blink didn't use that last. He get the toss off. He got lifted up in the air. Really great. And defend top 2-1 possibly.
Radiant's top tower.
Let it go. Cut the wave on time. Who has boots to travel, by the way?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I don't know what this is supposed to do. But waves, I guess. Try and split the map up a little bit.
Maybe.
Cutting is all the way through. Look at this courier going past. Oh, it does.
It spots him.
Did he not see the courier? Oh,
He gets the cut. Able to blink back, try and TP out.
What if
it's TP available?
Going deadless, like. What? Faith games to
At this point, why not?
It's like that kid that when he plays sports, scores styles on everywhere.
Go for the avalanche toss, BKB, get that forced out.
You have to arrow them before the toss comes up. Don't layer up, right?
Dire's
So
bottom
difficult to
tower
do.
is under attack.
PO. So continuing to farm for that heart. They've got the arena down with the spear. Jakiro dead again. 0-6-1 for Innocence this game.
Yeah, he's not quite as farmed as he was last game either, is he?
No, not nearly.
It's a bit more difficult. Alright.
He's just dead again.
Poised to the last.
CDC have hit the perfect time, and they shouldn't have been allowed to do so.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's
It's so
bottom
hard
tower is
into the
under
jungle and
attack.
kill the TV, right? Like, paper, it sounds pretty easy, but it's not, because they're trying to take the towers to gain the map control to then stop the TV from farming. But they fail at step 1.
Radiant's bottom
And so all
tower.
the other sets
Radiant's
just
bottom
thrown
tower.
off.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
8,000 net worth lead here for CDEC. Really looking to force a game 3, and another kill here onto the Phantom Lancer. Silent is dead again, and they can't even protect their own side of the river.
Also stay on 1 on, yeah, he stay on 1 on the voice. Oh, so his damage output's gonna be crazy, especially if he gets amped up. Stanch. Like, he has the quiver as well, so he has even more bonus damage technically. 400, 300 magical damage.
A bubble from the void.
And it gets amped up.
Shot.
The Kaya Sanj and the spell at level 20 as well. His damage output is crazy.
Also in the 10,000 net worth lead for the side of
Is under
CDEC.
attack. Radiant's courier has been killed. Radiant
Courier
are
is
scared.
dying, heroes are dying.
It's 18-7. Like,
Is under attack.
this is so rough for the hero who can't even keep Courier. Who gets used, but it's to try and leave, and Innocent still gets caught. Aether remnants